Good morning, Rhinos, and welcome back to another episode of Crash TV. I'm Mason Antramian.
And I'm Andre Malais. Today is January 26th, and it's an Evens Day.
In today's Crash TV, we'll be having a feature on our band students who were selected for the Capital Section Honor Band.
A look at Martin Luther King Jr. Parade that happened last week.
An insight on Senior Assassin and more.
Now get ready, Rhinos,
because Crash TV starts now. We hope you all had an amazing weekend.
In case you missed it, on our last episode, we had a feature on our Family Resource Center called The Hub, as well as a feature on Safi Abdela and his journey with basketball.
Also, during our previous episode, 2 of our band students were selected to be in the Capital Section Honor Band.
Let's go ahead and check it out.
Two TPHS students recently received a prestigious recognition being named to the Capital Section Honor Band that spans the greater Sacramento area. Let's hear from the student band members.
The audition process was highly competitive. All we did was record our audition tapes, submit those, and if we got in, we had to go in for a live seating audition. The experience was really fun. I got to meet a lot of new people. The concert was really awesome. Everybody was very good at their instruments, and I had a great time.
In the honor band, it was just a really awesome honor to be in this great group, and it just showed that all the hard work that I've been putting in is like finally paying off. I play trombone, and in this band there were 6 trombones. And after the live audition, I was the 4th out of 6. So that was just really cool to place pretty well within the band. The music was really, really difficult, and we did not have that much time to prepare. So it took a lot of work in a very short amount of time, and it's definitely something that I would do again. It was a really great experience. There were just so many good players all around, and it was just awesome to see all of the best players in the whole area come together and make a band.
Congratulations, Rhinos, on this great achievement. This is Kylie Kilmer reporting for Crash TV.
Wow, what an outstanding accomplishment. Great job to our band students.
For real, it kind of makes me wish I joined band.
You know, you did have 4 years to, but maybe you could join a club.
Yeah, fair enough. Attention, Rhinos, we have some delicious new options on this week's breakfast and lunch menus.
For breakfast, we have our new chocolate banana muffin and biscuits with sausage and gravy. For lunch, we have our new beef meatball sub with garlic parm tater tots and new chicken bites and scratch-made mac and cheese.
All of these items sound super good, so be sure to check them out this week. Anyways, switching from music to masterpieces, let's take a look at some art that was showcased at the Art League of Lincoln.
Student art and photography from around the district is currently being displayed in downtown Lincoln at the Art League of Lincoln's 4th Annual Youth Art Exhibit.
Art League of Lincoln show was a show that an art show that included schools from our district from elementary school to high school. It was all student artwork. Students were able to sell their artwork for how much money they wanted, and it was just a really good experience for young art students to get that experience of showing off their art and having people pay for it. And a lot of artwork was paid for, and a lot of artwork was able to be shown. And it also included photography, it included little kids from elementary school, preschoolers, and it was just a really amazing experience for young artists to show off their artwork.
The show runs until February 1st. If you have a chance, stop by and check it out. This is Parker Wheat reporting for Crash TV.
What an exciting way to spotlight artists from all across our community.
Before we move on, a quick reminder that peer tutoring is available on campus. It takes place Tuesdays through Thursdays after school until 5:30, so be sure to check it out if you need extra help.
Now, shifting our way to focus to MLK Day, which took place last Monday.
Let's go get some information on the MLK parade.
We all enjoy having a 3-day weekend, but it's also nice to remember why we have the day off as a holiday. Last Monday, many, including myself, celebrated the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. by gathering in Rocklin for a community march and celebration. As you can see, quite a few people turned out to celebrate the day, remember the past, and build community. This is a great way to spend the day off. This is Christian Bourbon reporting for Crash TV.
A powerful way to honor Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy and bring the community together through unity and service.
Absolutely. And now, shifting gears, let's check in with sports.
Here's Gabby with the week's sports report.
Good morning, Rhinos. I'm Gabby Kubius, and welcome back to this week's sports report. On Monday, we kick off the week with freshman girls basketball on the road at Antelope, tipping off at 4:30. Wrestling is home versus Placer at 6 p.m. On Tuesday, girls basketball takes over River Valley at 7:30. Wednesday, boys basketball battles River Valley at home with varsity beginning at 7 p.m. Boys soccer hits the road at Yuba City, meanwhile girls soccer is home versus Yuba City with varsity beginning at 7 p.m. On Thursday, JV and varsity girls basketball take on Yuba City away. On Friday, boys basketball travels to Yuba City with varsity beginning at 7 p.m. Both boys and girls soccer take on Nevada Union with boys soccer at home and girls on the road with varsity beginning at 7 p.m. Make sure you show up and show your support. Coming up, we have a sports feature on one of our very own basketball players, Safi Abdela.
So I started playing basketball when I was 4 because my dad always had Lakers games on the TV because he was a big Lakers fan. And just watching that, I was like, well, that looks pretty cool. Like, might as well start playing basketball. And I fell in love with it, and then I just kept playing, and that's where I'm at now.
I think going into the year, we knew that Safi was going to be one of our better players as far as scoring. I think we looked to him to help us score the ball. He can really shoot it.
My role on the team is really just whatever the coach tells me to do, whether it's scoring, defense, bringing energy, or just being a leader, because I'm the senior on the team and a captain.
When Safi's really active, we feel like he's one of the best players in the league and in the section. And I think Safi's a really good teammate. I think all the guys respect him. I think he's really unselfish for the most part. I haven't heard a negative thing from a teammate about Safi in like 4 years. So he's obviously doing something right in the locker room and gaining the respect of his fellow players.
Playing alongside Safi is a good experience because he's a great teammate, and he makes it a lot easier for his teammates to score because he's a really good passer, and he takes a lot of focus from the defense. I trust him a lot, and I know he can make good decisions, and yeah.
The rest of the season, I want to hopefully win a league championship and make another NorCal run how we did last year. It was really fun getting to extend our season with the seniors, and since I'm a senior, just trying to make it last as long as I can.
Good luck on the rest of your season, boys. Now to the world's greatest weatherman, Adam Medeiros.
Good morning, Rhinos. I'm Adam Medeiros, and this is your 7-day weather forecast. We start off Monday and Tuesday, high of 60 and then 59, partly cloudy both days. We won't be seeing fog this week like we saw last week, but that brings us into Wednesday and Thursday, high of 59 and then 61. Once again, partly cloudy both days, but we see even more clouds come in as we get into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, high of 60, 61, and then 61 once again, where we see a little bit of rain on Sunday. For upcoming events, we have the Super Bowl in 13 days, 19 days until it's Valentine's Day, and 21 days until it's President's Day. That's it for this week's edition of Crash TV Weather. Now back to Mason and Andre.
It's looking pretty windy and cloudy out there this week.
So make sure to layer up if you're going to be heading outside.
And if you think the weather's unpredictable, just wait till you see what's happening next.
Here's Madeline with Senior Assassin.
What's up, Rhinos? My name's Addie Bean, and welcome to Senior Assassin Updates. One of the most talked about traditions among seniors has quickly taken over hallways, neighborhoods, and social media. For those who don't know, Senior Assassin is a game where participating seniors are assigned another senior as their target. The goal is to eliminate your target using a water gun without being caught. Players will often wear goggles or pool floaties as a sign of immunity, while others go to creative lengths to avoid being eliminated. The game continues until there's one remaining senior who takes home the grand prize of $880. With this being our third week and today being our first Purge Day, we're going to be taking a look at some predictions from our senior rhinos. Who do you think's going to win Senior Assassin?
I think Alexa Richardson's gonna win Senior Assassin.
I think that Will Leitz has what it takes to win it.
I think I'm gonna win Senior Assassin this year because I'm just the GOAT like that. So I don't think anyone can get me out.
I think Izzy Mon's gonna win Senior Assassin.
Madison Riley Chevrier.
And that wraps up the first edition of Senior Assassin Updates, and I'm Addie Bean reporting for Crash TV.
Things are definitely heating up in Senior Assassin.
Better watch out, Andre.
Whoa. Now, the moment everyone's been waiting for, crash tags.
Let's go check out our winners.
Let's ride crash tags.
Hey Rhinos, it's that time of the week. It's crash tags. Make sure you put all your crash tags in because we're getting closer to the end of the month. But for this week, we have 3 winners. First one is Jayla Vega. Next one is Jack Cosmides. And third one is Jayla Vega. Come on up and claim your prize.
Always cool to see the winners of crash tags.
For sure. Be sure to be using your crash tags for more awards.
Anyways, that's all for this week's episode. Thanks for tuning in,
and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Hey, want to reach the eyes of 1,300 students every week, every Monday? 12 Bridges High School is open for sponsors on Crash TV. All money given goes directly to supporting the school's student media program so we can continue our important school news and compete for the Student Television Network competition. If you decide to advertise with us, please contact us for more information.